Hey, this side is this, and well, I'm just gonna make a couple of things today. First of all, it's Thanksgiving here in the United States. I don't know about Canada, and all I can say is just I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, the PS4, along with well, here in the U.S., we're gonna have Black Friday. I don't know about Canada. Sorry, Canada. I don't hate your country or anything like that. It's just I don't know if you guys gonna have Black Friday and Thanksgiving. If you are, well, good. But anyways, also tomorrow, as we all knew, the 15th was the launch of the PS4 for both the U.S. and Canada, which exploded the PS4 sales in two countries. But tomorrow we're going to see a ton of unboxing by a bunch of Europeans because pretty much through most of the European coast, the PlayStation 4 will hit in more countries than the Xbox One did, in pretty much doubling the countries the Xbox One has right now. Um, I think the rest of the countries the Xbox One will hit later on. They all hit on the 22nd. But anyways, PS4 is going to launch tomorrow, and it's going to possibly look like a good launch for PS4. And of course, the other reason why I'm making this video is I'm finding it strange that more people are liking the Xbox One more than the Wii U. Now, I admit the PlayStation 4 is a damn good console, and Sony really did a good job on putting that thing together. And okay, they made a few mistakes here and there, but mostly nothing to really go batshit insane over and say, "My God, this console's a piece of crap" or anything. I think we will see revisions with the PlayStation 4, at least with mine. And yes, I'm in the U.S., so I got PS4 before everybody else. Just kidding. Well, well, I got a PS4 before everybody in Britain did, or in Europeans. But I hope they have a good launch with the PS4. And of course, Xbox One. Well, that only opened up in a couple areas in Europe and a couple other areas, and it didn't really go too smoothly. It did sell a lot, and for the people who bought Xbox Ones, yeah, you kind of screwed yourselves on that one. I mean, with Microsoft getting up there and trying to shove DRM down everybody's throat, and then taking that away like the pack of idiots they are, and there is a possibly good chance that Sony was going to have DRM in their crap too. Actually, I think they admitted that they were thinking about it, but maybe at the last minute they pulled it. And they were going to have that camera, which is why we had that god awful fucking light bar at the end of our controller. If you can't tell, I don't really like the light bar at the end of my controller. It's a good console. Don't get me wrong. And I got really nothing really bad to say except for that fucking light bar at the end of my fucking console controller, which serves no purpose for me whatsoever. I said, ooh, to show the health. What the fucking diddly doo dah. And it was supposed to, distinguish one player from another, and with the facial recognition and all that other crap. And as of course, I had a video which not very many people have seen, which basically showed that you don't even need fucking the camera for voice commands. Unlike fucking Microsoft, who kept saying, "Oh, but you need this microphone for voice command. You need to hook the Connect up, or the voice commands won't work because our voice commands are all embedded in the microphone," which doesn't make a lick of sense because microphones are microphones. They are not hard drives. Considering the dumbass people that are out there, they are just this fucking stupid, if not retarded. But now with Microsoft out there banning people for so much as saying the F word on their fucking skydive accounts. I mean, on their Xbox One skydive accounts. I begin to wonder, why do you think the fucking Xbox One is better than the Wii U? Why? At least Nintendo's not just banning everybody in sight. Their friends list is a little. And don't get me wrong, I've seen plenty of videos of the fucking friends list, and the fact that there's no memory management in the Xbox One, and it's just riddled with all these bizarre interface changes, and has an Windows 8 like interface. Why, in both the Wii U and in the PS4, the interface is just so much more easier on both consoles. And yeah, there's an actual memory management inside the Wii U, and a pretty good one too. But yet everybody insists their Xbox Ones are better. Yeah, it's got better graphics, but the interface is a pain in the ass. There's no memory management. The friends list is a fucking joke. I'm beginning to even wonder if there's anything remotely better software wise than the Wii U's interface. I mean, other than a few pack of games that will be forgotten, like Dead Rising 3 being the only good one, and all of Microsoft's games are packed in with microtransactions, and of course, their boss is getting up and saying, "Well, if you don't like it, don't buy it." Fuck you, Microsoft. I don't see Super Mario 3D Land being riddled with nothing but microtransactions all over it. Hell, even the plate, even Killzone doesn't have that kind of shit. Why? How is Xbox One better than the Wii U now? I'll admit, the PS4 kicks the Wii U's ass in every fucking and every argument out there. But how does the Xbox One kick the Nintendo's ass with all the shit they're doing, all of their shining up, and just the gullibility of their asses, and the self-centered attitude they have just been showing time after time again. I mean, Don Matrix, little, "Well, you don't have internet? Get a 360." Of course, he got fired after that. The only thing good that I saw Xbox do was give a bunch of broken people who got broken Xbox Ones a bunch of free games. But those free games are riddled with nothing, and the free games is all made by Microsoft, and they're all riddled with microtransactions. Psst. Yeah, free game. Enjoy the transaction bullshit, because you'll end up paying just about as much money as you would actually if you actually bought it, especially in the Forza area. And yeah, they practically killed the Forza game series right there. I mean, the same thing happened with fucking Dead Space on EA's, and then EA trying to trying to kick up the price on their fucking um, games on PS4 to about $100 on some of them, and for digital downloads and all that shit. And it's like, EA, really, you're trying to pull this over. You've It's obvious that you're kissing Microsoft's ass in every fucking way, but this is just pathetic. It's like watching that one kid saying, "Well, I like this other kid, but I'm friends with this one kid with the nerdy child," and he's basically just pounding his fist into that kid's face. It's, it's just unbelievable. EA, seriously, your company is going to get shot down for this kind of bullshit. And you're going to sit there like, "Why? We like PlayStation 4. We only made them pay like $4,000 or $5,000 per game. Why, Xbox, we were giving them free shit. But we like PlayStation 4 more than Xbox." Assholes. Fucking serious assholes. It's so blatantly obvious you can even smell it all fucking miles away. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that truth. What does Xbox One have better than the Wii U? Yes, I do believe that the PS4 is going to beat the Wii U and the Xbox One. There's no doubt about that now, especially with it coming out tomorrow, the 29th. And I hope they have a good launch on the European islands, which we'll be seeing even more unboxing videos. But as far as anything, after all the shit that Microsoft's pulled, you got to be thinking to yourself, what is what does the Xbox One have better than the Wii U now, other than being complete and utter dicks to you and treating you all like a bunch of shit and just saying, they're just gonna keep giving us money, and you idiots just keep doing it. You just keep giving them the money, and they just keep and their egos just keep getting more and more inflated. Think about that.